Hi there. This is October 20th, 2020, and this is IFGT's monthly meditation, the first in the series. I think we would benefit from an introduction, not only for those of us viewing immediately, but those who will be logging on later on to watch the taped video. That way, we all have a sense of what it is we're taking off from the same location, the same place. I thank all of you for being here. I thank you for your interest in servicing humanity and the planet by coming together in a group meditative focus. I think it's extremely important, and I'll go through some reasons as to why. First, what better way for a group meditational venture to take off but in the month of Libra, ruled by Venus, a planet very interested in building positive, loving relationships. A planet very much aware of group focus. We are presently in a world where Irvin Laszlo said, "The old has been destabilized, the new is not yet in place." With this work, we have the opportunity to connect inwardly and invoke that higher frequency to balance, to nurture, to rebuild our world, which is in the midst of a huge reformation. The old way that does not honor interdependence, oneness of life, and sees ourselves as a whole is no longer viable. Through meditation, though, we enter a space that's free of limitation to access those energies in which we live, move, and have our being. We are born from it. We are born into it. Yet we constantly forget that we are it. And it is available to us at every turn, for every possible thing that we can imagine, for every purpose. We forget that nothing, absolutely nothing in and of itself, including the air we breathe, is separate from that all-presiding focus. The importance of group work I cannot stress enough. It's vitally important. Having a group focus creates unity, establishes harmony and wholeness. Group work is about integration and interdependence. It's about understanding the oneness of all. And then we become examples of that oneness in our lives, in the way we live, in the way we think, in the way we even articulate. Group focus is indicative of a soul awareness rather than a personality focus, which is always much more separative. Personality focus is about I. Group focus, soul awareness, is about we. Big difference. This is one of the gifts, I believe, of the pandemic. The pandemic has, because of the way it was born into this planet and how its effects radiated all over the entire planet within a short period of time, we now are able to see ourselves as interdependent, as a group, rather than as individuals. It was a perfect example of that. Nothing is separate from anything else. It's all in our minds. As we collaborate and focus, or rather, as we collaborate and cooperate in meditation with and for each other and humanity, whatever our focus is, will be stimulated as a result of our evocative strength in meditation. The more we become a cohesive whole and we direct that focus in a strong, unified way, then that increases the evocative strength vertically, which is magnified and, as a result, responded to in our horizontal world. And thus, our immediate environment changes, our lives change, and then we begin to recognize those changes all over the world. Everything then begins to shift. So for this month, after much thought, the focus or the subject of this meditation will be truth, the power of truth. The struggle that we now find ourselves in as a collective, we are in the midst of what some call the Third World War. It is a battle for the mind of humanity, the mental plane. Why? Number of reasons. Because we are moving as a group into a higher center of awareness. We have lived humanity as a whole long periods of time, centuries, on the emotional plane. Humanity as a collective is now moving to the mental plane. The emotional plane, I am going to say, cannot be developed any further than it has been, but with a caveat. That being that once humanity collectively moves into that mental plane, the emotional plane is automatically going to change. And we will begin to see the results and the benefits of that. It's not that we no longer have emotions, no, but we will be using the emotional plane for what its real purpose is for, okay? And that will be revealed in time. Another reason, we're birthing a new kingdom within the planet. A kingdom that has never been on this plane before. And that is the fifth kingdom, known as the kingdom of conscious souls. What is that? Think about the title. And there are other titles that I've heard as well, one or two. The kingdom of conscious souls. Man as a collective, the fourth kingdom, humanity as a collective, is waking up. The opportunity for humanity to awaken is now, has been happening for a while. People are logging on with a new level of awareness. And that awareness is because the overshadowing soul of humanity is impressing humanity as we speak. Humanity for ages or long period of time has been working from the aspect of the personality, the I consciousness. Those awakened beings, those souls within humanity who are awakened, are now moving into an aspect of soul awareness, soul infusion, where the soul, the personality rather, becomes the vehicle for the soul to live, move, and have its being in the world. It's huge. We are taking, or there are those within humanity that are taking, it's their next step in their evolutionary trajectory. Okay? That being soul consciousness. The dark forces are aware of this. And that is why I said earlier that we are experiencing an aspect of the Third World War, the battle for the mind of humanity. Their job, the job of the dark forces, is to try to limit that impressing of that overshadowing soul into the consciousness of humanity. Because they want to maintain control. If they can prevent that movement with falsity, with untruths, with fake news, then they can control us. Okay. Our job is to stay focused, to understand, to know, and to stay focused and not play ball, not allow ourselves to be sucked into the illusion that's around us. So right now, the planet is experiencing, and humanity, much of humanity as a result, is experiencing a lot of different frequencies, new frequencies that are moving into the planet. That's affecting all those who are ready for that next level of that next evolutionary step. So that's my introduction today for our first meditational session. And I would ask that you now prepare for meditation, please. We will start the meditation now. Take a deep breath. Release it and relax your physical body. Work to completely relax that physical body. From the tip of your toes up through your ankles, inside and outside. Allow the body to relax. On up through your physical body, paying particular attention to the stomach and the diaphragm. Allowing the breath to flow and find its natural rhythm. Ask your nervous system to relax the entire physical body, knowing it will obey. Take a second deep breath. And as you release it, expand into your astral emotional body. Become aware of any blocks or tightness or discomfort you might be experiencing. And if you are, simply breathe into that area and feel it release and relax on the exhale. Begin to feel an overwhelming sense of peace and calm. Take a third deep breath and become mentally alert and aware, giving your full attention to this meditation. Bring to your awareness the group as we are in this moment and connect one with each other. Visualize yourself and the entire group lifting above the physical, the astral, the mental. See yourself as points of light. See the light that is you connected with each light that is part of the group. And know that this group is encircled by a band of golden light. Know yourself as soul. Aspire to that soul which you are. Knowing that through aspiration, the next level, the next step in our evolutionary processes always come. As a group, become aware of that one soul of the group. Fusing all the souls together as one soul. And sound a silent Om within you, the group. Visualize yourself and the group as a point of light connected and see outwardly that this group is one of many groups encircling the planet. Together, we connect and encircle the planet, creating a strong circle of light dedicated to work on behalf of the divine plan. Through the direction of your thought, visualize the group light positioned above the etheric body of humanity. Visualize the etheric body of humanity as an etheric webbing of light enveloping our world. Become aware of a line of light above us that extends upward to an intermediary group that consists of those beings who assist us and work on behalf of humanity and the planet on the lower level, and also who assist the one life on the higher level. This group includes those that are known as the wise ones and those angelic beings who work on behalf of humanity. Above that is the realm of divinity and the one life in triangular form. It is here that we invoke, relish in the essence of these energies. We invoke the energies of truth, the energy of healing, the energy of love and wisdom, and we invoke the energy, the power of truth. We seek these energies to assist in balancing the levels of illusion and glamour that are encircling humanity at this time. As each one is an energy, it is more so each a power, the power of love and wisdom, the power of healing. power of truth. And in invoking these energies, we tap into or expand our sense of awareness into the purity of each of these powers. And how they can benefit humanity. We also invoke the power of reason. That these powers empower our world to balance and clear away the forces of illusion and glamour, causing astral and mental confusion and polarization in belief. Visualize those within humanity who seek these balances, rising up to use their gifts, whatever form they choose it to be, whether it be through written word, through song, speech, or art, education, or sharing, to enlighten and change humanity. Visualize the assistance that will be sent from higher levels to bring the changes humanity so desperately needs at this time. To build a new consciousness, a new world based on equality, love, sharing, understanding, appreciation, respect, and compassion for each other and our biosphere. Visualize humanity shifting from the inside out and from the outside in, to appreciate its responsibility to the animal kingdom, the vegetable kingdom, the mineral kingdom, visualize a planet where humanity understands that they are stewards of the earth. And creators in alignment with the divine. Take a moment and feel what a new world with these values will be like. what would be the experience of living on a planet built on this new system? And trust and know that this is the world of our future. Focusing together as a group, still as points of light. See humanity also as points of light. Through the direction of your thought, move the group energy to become one with humanity. And allow the energy from the transmission of this meditation received to flow throughout humanity. See it moving throughout the entire globe. See it affecting your environment, your friends and family. In the 3 lower kingdoms. And together, let's sound the Om. Om. Take a deep breath. And as you release it, relax your attention and return to normal focus. I thank everybody for their participation. If we have a moment, if anybody would like to respond or share, or if not, I invite you guys to come next month, 3rd Tuesday of every month at 6:30. And I thank you all too for your participation.
Thank you, Lyrata. That was wonderful.
Thank you, Lenny. Thank you for being here.
Sure.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Fantastic, Lyrata.
No, take care. Thank you.